Today I'm gonna answer one question: should you play Labrynth in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Alright, so today's should you play video is gonna be for Labrynth. Now this is the most standard version of Labrynth. As you can see here, we've got nothing special going on, just the standard core of the deck, plus some of the most toxic cards in the deck, being the 5 Rainbow Magician, also the Epidemic Virus, and also we're playing a bunch of trap cards that are really good for the deck, like Dogmatic Punishment, Ice Dragon's Prison, and also the Transaction Rollback and stuff, and even the Daruma Karma as well. Extra deck wise, it is just basically Dogmatic Punishment targets and just some cards that might come up, might not come up at all. But if you've ever seen a Labrynth deck list, you already know that this is about as good as it gets. As of the ratios, we play 1 copy Kuklak, 2 copies of Torby, 2 copies of Chandraglier, 3 copies of Ariana, 2 copies of Arias. You only need 2 copies of it. You could play a third one, but sometimes it is a break, so I wouldn't suggest you do that. 1 copy of Lily Labrynth, 2 copies of the Lady Labrynth, 1 copy of the Labrynth, and also a playset of the Big Welcome and the Welcome Labrynth. This is as standard as it gets. You don't really need more for the core of the deck. We've got 2 consistency boosters in the deck, 1 Pot of Extravagance, 1 Pot of Prosperity, and also 9 hand traps, 3 Maxi, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Important, pretty standard stuff obviously. And also we've got 2 copies of Punishment, 1 copy Ice Dragon's Prison, 1 copy of Daruma, and 3 copies of Rollback as the non-engine, trap cards here. Now I understand that some of these cards are a little bit toxic with the 5 Rainbow and also the Epidemic Virus, but this is the best version of the deck and I want to showcase the absolute best version of the deck. That is why I'm playing them. Also, no Dogmatic Ecclesia and Nadir Servant. I feel like the pure version is a little bit better now that the Nadir Servant is gonna be limited down to 2 copies, and I don't feel like it's that good and necessary to play it at all. The extra deck, as you can see, is nothing really that special. We have the Chaos Angel, which will go sometimes for removal. We also got a bunch of Dogmatic Punishment target, the Zeus line of play, which comes up every like 20-30 games, I guess, and also a couple of Link monsters that might come up, might not come up. It could be useful, sometimes it could be good, but obviously they're not necessary to play. There are other targets that you can fit into the deck, for example, Unicorn, Selene, Access Code, and whatnot. It's up to you, obviously. But that was it for the deck list. Now let's get into the gameplay and see how good this deck is. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. I have more should you play videos just like this one in the channel, so make sure to check them out if you're interested in that type of content. Also, I will leave a link down in the description for the whole playlist for you to check them out for convenience purposes, of course. And now we can head into the gameplay. Okay, activating Wanted. Who I'm playing against Snake Eyes. Let's see the final boss here. Oh, okay, search out the Belistar. And we have, by the way, Arias to activate the effect of something like Punishment, which is really nice. Especially the Unicorn. Okay, that is a banger hint for him, by the way. Search out a copy of the Kashira Geosis. Okay, so I'm playing against Kashiras, never mind. Yep, pitching the Diabelistar, Space Summon the other Diabelistar. And he's gonna activate the effect. Maybe I'm playing actually against Snake Eye anyways, let's see. Okay, activating the original Sinful Spells. He's gonna get rid of the Diabelistar probably. Okay, what is he gonna Space Summon now? Yeah, summoning Jet Synchron, so he's gonna go for level 8 Synchro play. Okay, using 2 of them to summon the level 8 play, he's gonna go for Omega. Interesting choice, okay. Now activating the effect of the Wanted to draw an additional card. By the way, Omega is actually not a terrible target because you can just get rid of it, rip a card off of your opponent's hand, then continue with the Kashira special summons. And this is kind of cool actually, I kind of like it. Oh, he made a misplay here. Let's just go Arias now. Chaining Max C. Bro, I'm not special summoning a monster. But why not just special summon a monster then before that? Oh, chaining the effect of the Omega. He hopes to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, let's just go, I guess, for the Arias' other effects. Special summon another monster before that. Bro, this is so annoying. Oh my god. Special someone else to few the Arias. Okay, don't get rid of the punishment, please. Well, that was not too bad. Okay, that was a little bit annoying, but still it's manageable. Let's head to the field the Dogmatic Punishment. Actually, we can go for Big Welcome too, but let's not be greedy for it because he might have an additional extender. Oh, activate the Theosis, bro. Don't worry about it. Activating now the Rise card. Sure. Banishing the Ogre. Alright, cool. Okay, now an additional Rise card. Well, I'm just gonna have to pop both of them. Let's go activate the Punishment. Boom. Send it to the Graveyard Dientes, obviously, and then we can use the effect. Get rid of the other one. That is gonna shut down his whole turn here. Turn 0, by the way, this is still turn 0. If we special summon the Lady Labrynth, could have been just an additional set to the field, which is crazy good. This deck is insanely good. Okay, now let's activate the Labrynth here, and I'm gonna be going for the Arias effect most likely, just to activate the Big Welcome here. I feel like it's the best option, but I'm not actually that sure. Anyways, let's just go for it. Set to the field the Big Welcome. And now we can activate the effect of the Big Welcome. We're going to be special summoning to the field a monster. And then we're going to return it to the hand. So it's going to be the Rihanna here. Also, we're going to return it to the hand. And now we're going to be not popping anything, obviously. Now we're going to go normal summon the Ariana. Activate the effect. We're going to be searching out a copy of, what was it? I guess we can go for the Chandraglier here. It's going to be really nice. Or Torby instead. And we're going to be activating the effect of the Torby. Set to the field, send to the graveyard, pardon me, the rollback. And also we're going to be sending to the field a copy of the Welcome Labrynth because we don't have access to it right now. And now we're going to go activate the effect of the rollback. And we're going to be using the effect of the Big Welcome here another time. And now we're going to be special summoning to the field a copy of, let's see, we can go for a Lovely. and we can return the Ariana, pop the, Theosis in his hand, just go -1, which is really, really good. Boom, get rid of it. Also, Stormy returned to the hand. Beautiful stuff. That was a lot of talking. Specimen now to the field, the Stormy, and he loses his card. And we can also go for the lovely Labrynth's effect, reset back to the field, the Dogmatic Punishment, which is so annoying. And now we're just gonna proceed to the battle phase, and this is gonna be pretty much game, guys. There's no way he can deal with that much stuff here. And he just scooped the game. Okay, that was the power of Labrynth. Let's get to the next game. Ooh, let's get it on. Let's activate Arias. We're gonna be setting the Welcome Labrynth, and we're gonna be, activating the effect of it, obviously. Turn 0 plays going on here. Now let's activate the Welcome Labrynth and Space Summon to the field my Arianas. This is the only best target Space Summon with a Welcome Labrynth here, and we're gonna get a bunch of value here. Maybe I should have went for Lovely Labrynth, but I don't know, dude. I don't know, it's fine. And let's search out a copy of the Lovely Labrynth because we can Space Summon it for free, obviously, and that's gonna be an additional body. Also, it will allow me to set a trap card on the field, which is kind of good. And now let's go activate the Torby's effect, pitch one of the Ash Blossoms, and obviously set to the field the big Welcome Labrynth, so we have an interruption here, which is gonna be really good, obviously. We could have went for other plays too, but I feel like this is the best one. Activating the effect of the King of the Swamp, and I'm gonna chain Ash Blossom because that's probably gonna be tier, and I don't want to see polymerization in their hand. Okay, activating the field spell, I cannot negate that, unfortunately, but I'm gonna have to allow it. Search out a copy of the Rhino card, which is gonna start his place here, unfortunately. You have Space Summoning Unicorn, actually. Okay, so we could interrupt the Unicorn and just get rid of it, but then he's gonna combo off fully, so I'm not really sure what to do here. Obviously, if I just pop a tier limit monster, it's not gonna do that much. I guess let's just go with the big Welcome and see what happens. Also, let's change the effect of the Lady Labrynth too. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is the best time to interrupt him, since any destruction card effect on the tier limit cards are not gonna do that much. And also, let's set to the field a back row. What do we need here? I guess we can set something like Dogmatic Punishment, or the Ice Dragon's Prison could be really nice. Actually, Ice Dragon's Prison seems like a very nice target because banishing tier limit monsters is really good, obviously. Now let's Space Summon to the field the Lovely Labrynth, and we're gonna be returning to the hand the Lady Labrynth, obviously. And we're gonna be activating the effect of the Lovely Labrynth and also the Ariana. He's gonna be able to change the effect of Unicorn. I do not care about that part. Now let's activate the Lovely, Chain Link 1, and also Chain Link 3, actually Chain Link 2, Chain Link 3, activate Ariana. And we might get something good. Also, let's go Chain Link 4, Torby here. And we're gonna be returning it. Let's also go Chain Link 5, Welcome Labrynth, reset it to the field. I know, pretty cool. Let's just go Chain Link 6, Lady Labrynth, just to go with the chain here. I don't need to do that, but I guess it's fun. Alright, Space Summoning to the field the Lady, reset to the field the Welcome Labrynth. Now the Torby returns to the field as well as an additional body. Ariana is gonna allow me to draw a card. Let's see what I get. Big Welcome. I could set it to the field, obviously, but I don't really think I need to do that. I'm probably not gonna set it to the field, keep it in the hand, then we're gonna discard it off of the effect of the Torby. And now I can destroy a card in his hand or on the field. I'm gonna choose on the field right now, since that will limit his bodies by 2, but it's gonna be a second time Space Summoning Unicorn. I mean, guys, versus tier limit, this is the best that I can do, probably. A second copy of King of the Swamp. Okay, he's playing a pretty big engine with King of the Swamp. I don't know why. Setting 2 back row now. One is set on the exact spot where my Welcome Labrynth is. It could be Imperm, so we're gonna have to think about it here for a second. Drawing Maxi. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so bad. Well, we're gonna start off by flipping the Labrynth here. We don't have any plays yet. We don't have the big Welcome activatable here. Bro, he just negate anything I do here. I'm gonna go Welcome Labrynth. He's just gonna negate it, and that's gonna be it. I have no more plays. Yep, he's gonna negate it now. And I have no more plays. I needed a... Oh, actually, no. We could go Arias, and we can basically get the effect of Big Welcome resolved, although it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Oh, never mind, killed him. Well, okay, we lose the game here. I'm gonna activate... never mind. We're probably gonna lose the game anyways. He has the crime as well. Okay, so that was a pretty good try. Obviously, I did everything I could here. I mean, Labrynth versus tier limit's not the best matchup possible. Okay, that's a little bit of an awkward can. Let's start off with Pot of Prosperity here. And I'm gonna be searching for Ariana here. Okay, no Ariana, but we did find a cool clock, which is good enough. We can actually activate the Welcome Labrynth here, and we can Space Summon the Ariana, which is beautiful. Now let's go activate the cool clock here. Boom. And before we can even go for any more plays, we're gonna Space Summon the Lady Labrynth, so we get to trigger the effect of it too. And that will give us access to an additional back row here. Now let's go activate Welcome Labrynth. And also we're gonna go chaining 2, activate the Lady Labrynth here. And this is a pretty good start. Obviously, this is turn 0 start here, really good. We don't have the Arias, but we have plenty of different things. And now we could go for the Eradicator Virus. I see, it seems like this is the best option here. I know it's toxic, but we have to go for it right now. Now let's also space summon the Ariana here, activate the Ariana effect as well. And we're gonna go for, I guess, Chandraglier, Torby, something like that. We don't really need more than that. We could go also for the Labrynth, but I need to have an additional, you know, welcome Labrynth or big welcome Labrynth prey here. That's why I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna be pitching the Ash Blossom, keep the maxi for draws. And now let's just set to the field a copy of the big welcome. And this is as good as it gets here. Let's just also activate Kuklak. And I'm gonna be setting it to the field actually because I want to special summon it and not return the Lady Labrynth. And that's gonna be it for now. The reason why I space summon the Kuklak, by the way, is because of the epidemic virus. I'm gonna be tributing the Lady Labrynth here. We are in a really good spot right now actually. I'm literally just waiting to see whether he plays spells of traps to activate the virus card. Okay, activating Mikanko Water Arbescu to equip it, and now we're gonna go for the epidemic virus immediately. Targeting the Ariana, and now let's change the effect of the virus here. He already expected that obviously to happen, but I needed to see what he's actually playing. Let's just choose the spell cards and let's see how many cards we're gonna get rid of here. Okay, destroying 3 cards. Oh, he's playing the Ashoka Pure. Oh, he's playing such a cool strategy. Now let's also go maxi because I saw the Pidgeot card, the Ceratop. What are you gonna do with the Ashoka Pure? That is what I'm interested in mostly. Okay, changing Ash Blossom to negate the effect of it, sure. So he has 2 more cards in his hand. One is gonna be the Ceratop, the other one is gonna be the Ashoka Pure. I think it's a good point to activate the big welcome right now and just hopefully hit the Ceratop. Obviously, that's gonna be really good. Now, I am really just hurrying up here, but I feel like it's a pretty good chance we actually can hit the, what was it, the Ceratop. If we don't hit the Ceratop, I'm gonna be a little sad here, but let's see what happens. Let's just return the Kuklak, negate the effect of the Maxi, and now we're gonna go activate the effect of the lovely Chaining 1. Chaining 2, go for the Ariana here. And hopefully we're gonna draw a back row card, by the way. Now let's also activate Chandraglier. We don't even need to draw a back row card. And let's also activate the Welcome Labrynth, Chaining 4. And we have so many plays here. Yeah, I'm just hurrying up a little too much. We don't really need to go that far. Let's just also go with the Kuklak just to have a trap card available to activate. Now reset to the field the Welcome Labrynth, and now the Chandraglier is gonna return to the hand. And let's see what I draw off of the effect of the Ariana. Drawing another Ariana. Oh, we're gonna space summon it to the field, obviously here, it's gonna be huge. And also lovely Labrynth hitting the Ceratop, I think. No, the Ashoka Pure. Oh, this card can be destroyed and take 2000 damage. Wait, what? I didn't know that effect. That's so cool. Actually, I shouldn't have space summoned the Ariana. That was a little bit of a misplay, but fine, not that big of a deal. Okay, activating also the Great Mikanko Dance. Send 1 Mikanko card to the graveyard, sure. So what does this card do in the deck? I'm really interested. If this card is summoned, you can add 1 EQ spell from deck to hand. Then if this card is in attack position, change it to defense position. So it essentially starts out a copy of Water Arbescu or the Fire Dance or something like that. Which is interesting, I guess. Not that bad. Space summoning the Ceratop. Yep, that's the final play here. I should have waited typically for that play because now he's gonna be able to go for the Xyz pre-play if he decides to do so. Maybe go for Zeus and whatnot. And I kind of just misplayed going for the big welcome that early, but we're just having fun here, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, now he's gonna summon the Super Quantum Mech Beast. Okay, so he's just gonna go for Zeus. Well, might as well just activate the Welcome Labrynth. Just pass summon something on the field, trigger a bunch of effects, and we're gonna go for, what do we even go for? I guess Torby is a nice target. Actually, no, this was also a misplay. What am I doing? Oh, never mind, going for the Xyz Armor Fortress. Oh, he has different lines of plays here, sure. Yep, searching out a copy of the Armored Xyz. Also searching out a copy of the full Armored Xyz. Okay, let's force out, he forced out the effect of the Torby, so let's just pitch the Chandraglier, set a card to the field, and we're gonna go for a copy of, I guess, Big Welcome, because we have only 1 in the graveyard, and we can activate the effect of the second one eventually. Now let's go Kuklak. And this time we're gonna return it to the hand, so we have a Labrynth card to summon. Okay, now he's gonna go for the Armored Xyz play. We're gonna be setting the Super Quantum Mech Beast Grampos. Interesting target for a rank 3 monster, by the way. Why do you go for this one? They have so many better targets. No Zeus, by the way, which is really interesting. And now it is my turn. We're gonna reset to the field the Epidemic Virus. And we're also gonna change the effect of the Big Welcome and just force out the effect of the Fortress here. Force out the effect of the back row here immediately. And just cool the game anyways. We BM'd a little bit of misplay every now and then, but obviously the deck is really good just to control the board and stuff. What can I say? Virus is a pretty toxic card, guys. Alright guys, that was it for the video. Now for the final thoughts. I feel like Labrynth is a pretty nice deck, but against something like Snake Eyes or Tier Limit, it struggles a little bit. Also, without the turn 0 plays with the Arias or the Kuklak, plus Chandraglier or Torby, it struggles going second because it's a chop heavy deck, obviously. But other than that, the deck is pretty good and I would highly suggest you to try it out. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck yourselves, and also check out more Yu-Gi-Oh! Mass Duel content in the channel and the Should You Play videos in the link in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.